Hey, it's Cindy here, and this week we've been talking about tolerations, which are things that we just put up with. And I don't know why we do, but we do. And I think honestly, most of the time when we're putting up with things that we really don't want to put up with, it is a demonstration of our lack of self-love and self-confidence. And I am all about us building our confidence as women and making sure that we are taking charge of our lives. And there's nothing there's nothing uncool about a woman taking charge of her life, and standing up for what she believes in and living a life aligned with her values and belief systems. I have a confession to make. I used to be a tolerator. In my marriage, I was for sure, and in other areas too. I was married for a long time. I was married for 22 years, and we were a good team in lots of ways, and I do believe we truly loved each other. But at the same time, I know I tolerated things for a long, long time, and I did it because I didn't want to break up our family. I didn't want to hurt our children. I didn't want to do, I had so many good reasons I thought, to stay married despite the things that were terribly wrong for me in that marriage. And, I kept attempting to address the issues with my husband over the years, over and over, and very intensely the last couple of years. And he just kept ignoring them. And then I would tolerate him ignoring our issues. And then I tolerated the loneliness and sadness that I felt. And I saw myself spiraling down, 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 down. And there came a point that I just knew I couldn't tolerate it anymore. And I knew that if I was going to live a happy, healthy life, that I better make different choices. And so that's probably the most dramatic example of me tolerating something in my life. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. I'm sure you can, whether you're currently in a relationship where you know you're tolerating things that you really don't want to be tolerating and that are harmful to you, or if you're divorced because you decided, like I did, that you didn't want to tolerate things anymore. So it's been important to me to bring up tolerations, because whether they're smaller ones that aren't so dramatic, whether it's the leaky faucet in the kitchen, or whether it's something great big like a lifelong relationship that you're trying to manage that's just not going in a healthy direction at all. Either way, they're energy drainers. And so every time we're reminded of what we're tolerating in our lives, it chips away at us a little bit more. And it's distracting because it consumes our thoughts, and then it consumes our emotional energy and our time. Like, oh, I still need to get that faucet fixed. Oh, there's that faucet leaking again. I'm so sad in this relationship again today, or so frustrated again. And what am I going to do? And how am I going to manage? And you worry, and then you can't sleep, or you sleep all the time because you're depressed, or whatever you do, you turn devices that aren't healthy because you're trying to cope in some way. I know the cycle is different for all of us, and yet it's the same. So what we need to do, it's very, very important to respect yourself enough, to love yourself enough, to clean up your tolerations in your environment, in your surroundings, and attempt to clean up those tolerations in your relationships so your life can feel like ease and joy. There are experts out there named Esther and Jerry and Abraham Hicks. They do the work of Abraham Hicks. Well, Jerry's deceased now, but anyway, Esther Hicks continues to teach and calls on the wisdom of Abraham and says that our purpose for living is freedom, growth, and joy. Freedom, growth, and joy. Can you imagine? If we just focused on lining ourselves up with what helps us to feel free and feel like we're growing and feel joy-filled every minute of our lives, what life would be like. And one of the steps in that path is to get rid of anything that's not working, to fix anything that's not working, or get rid of things that aren't aligned with who we are anymore, and focus on what works. Focus on what's going well, focus on what works and what brings you genuine happiness and peace in your life. And that's why I brought it up. Now, if you need help in this transition, I am a coach, and if I do say so myself, I'm a darn good one. I've been doing it for decades, and I'm a therapist on top of it, or have been. So I have therapeutic skills, coaching skills, and success strategies from intense training and decades of doing this work, that I really know what I'm doing. So if you've ever thought about hiring a coach, we are support people. We provide an accountability that's unmatched in your personal relationships. We help you, I will help you eliminate any tolerations in your life. I will help you change your mindset to support you in creating the life that you want. I will help you get crystal clear about what you want and need in your life. And then I'll help you get rid of everything else, get it out of the way. And then I will work with you to develop a belief system that helps you feel strong and confident and self-loving, and able to really stand up for your life and be 100% in charge of your life. And then I will help you set up systems in your life that your daily habits lead you to the successes that you want. And then we'll create a sustainability plan to keep you going far beyond my coaching program. There's a 90-day coaching program, and I have a few spots available right now still. When they're full, that's it. All bets are off until openings, people finish the program and the openings come back up. But I have a few slots left. Just filled another one this morning. And to apply, all you've got to do is go to my scheduling link and get on my calendar. I mean, I have time for a few calls a week that I give for free for you to help me understand what's going on in your life. And then I help you get crystal clear about what you really want. And then we see if what I provide in my coaching program is a good match for what you want and need. And sometimes it is, and sometimes it's not. But if you're committed and ready and resourceful, ready to give your time and energy and invest in yourself in this way, it's a beautiful way to say yes to yourself and to really dedicate some time to setting your life up in a way that feels really, really good for you, good to you. So follow my scheduling link. I'm going to post it here with this. And let's get rid of those tolerations. And I wish you all the best. All the best. Mwah.